when we first enter the zone like this, right, what did we see here, right? What was going on here, right? I understand the numbers are fuzzy. Let's go to here. Here we have a clean screenshot of what was going on. So yes, my entry came at 71.51, but what was going on over here, right? So when it comes to liquidity, the correct way to look at liquidity is basically who is aggressive, right? Who is aggressive, right? Is there more sell orders here or more buy orders? So this is the first tap over here. So let's break this one down. Here's the first tap here there. So what was going on in this first tap? So what do you see from the footprint chart? So this is where you need footprint charts, right? You need footprint charts, and if you don't have footprint charts here, it's a problem. So what you're looking for specifically on the footprint charts is you're looking for red delta, and red delta from the footprint charts basically refers to more aggressive sellers. And when you see more aggressive sellers, you want to look for follow through, or more specifically a lack of follow through. And we see that with the candles. So you want to use candles in conjunction with footprint charts. If you're just using candles, you're entering blind, it's not going to work on a long enough time horizon. So when you're looking here now, you can see all this red delta and we see this rejection higher. So what this means is there was an absorption of the liquidity. And so liquidity is only useful to you if you're using it for absorption. I'll repeat that. Liquidity is only useful to you if you're using it for absorption. So from here, we saw the following, right? This is the steps we saw. We saw lots of red delta, which means there's aggressive sellers, but they had no follow through, because if they had follow through, they would have broken below the zone, right? They broke above the zone. So that means that there was no follow through. So this is the recipe. This is the bolt breakout blueprint. This is how we confirm our entries. Okay. So that's where we had that, right? Now let's take a look at what was going on here, because this wick was very interesting. So if we just take a look at it from an execution standpoint, if we zoom out, let's take a look at this wick, right? This one right here. So if we go back to school, I took an image of this. There we go. So here was the execution. So execution at 71.51. We want to focus on this part here. So what was